everyone, it's Nathan. Hi! So today I just wanted to do a really quick video just to say how much I have changed in lockdown. So my last post was about the Black Lives Matter movement, which is still ongoing. It just didn't seem right to do a video where I was doing a review and going back to normal because it just doesn't feel like it should. I just wanted to do another sort of talking, inspirational, how much I have changed in lockdown. We are still in the middle of a pandemic. Some of you may have forgotten, some of you might not. But this was Bournemouth Beach. Now this is where I live and people think this is okay. Now I would say that people should have common sense. If it's this crowded, you shouldn't be there, but we as a nation had to be told by the government how to wash our hands properly. So I have sort of lost the common senseness of the world. But I do blame our government because they are just letting people do it. They're not listening to the science anymore. Even the scientists have said this shouldn't be happening, but the government needs the economy boost. And I totally appreciate we need to get the money in, but I think there's a more sensible way to do that. You know, lives over money in my opinion, but that doesn't seem the case here in the UK, so hello. Back to how I have changed during this lockdown. I have really sort of taken a step back from the real world and evaluated me as a person, the people around me, and what I bring. I just don't care about stupid things anymore. You know, like buying clothes for the sake of it, buying products for the sake of it. Like, I feel like I don't need that stuff anymore. I want my words to have some weight. I want them to inspire people. For me to just buy crap. I don't know, I enjoy buying new stuff. I love new stuff, but some things I just don't care about anymore, and I feel like that's a big thing that's changed for me in lockdown. Some of this come about because of Jenna Marbles' video that I watched yesterday. She done a video about how she's sorry for some of the stuff she's done in her past. For example, she done a blackface video. Now, we all know blackface is not okay now, like it's just not okay. In the past, I remember watching the video and thinking, so what? Like it didn't matter to me. Then it made me question, like, how is that okay in society that we were ever okay with that? So it's nice to see how much we have woken up, but then I was also saying, like, why is she saying sorry now? This is in the past. Like, it wasn't such a big deal back then. It wasn't a big deal for me, but if it affected someone else, like, who am I to say that, like, she shouldn't be apologizing for it? Like, so I was questioning myself a lot and thinking, actually, as a society, we should be apologizing for the things that were said in the past because we have woken up, and it's lovely to see how much we are waking up. There's still a few people that need to catch up there. But do I think Jenna Marbles is a racist? Hell no. Not at all. And I hate the cancel culture, and I don't think it should be directed towards her. There are a couple of people that, if we need a cancel culture, that it could be directed towards. I think we know who that is. Jenna Marbles, definitely not. Like, you can see how much she has grown. I don't know, you can see that her intentions are good and she never meant to hurt anyone. It was just something that we weren't fully aware of back then. We weren't awake. We thought it was okay, and it's terrible that as a society we thought that was okay. So I appreciate that she done her apology video, but I don't think she should be cancelled at all in the slightest. But things like that have just really made me realise how asleep we have been, and I think as a world, the higher people want that. They don't want us to all be okay and support each other because we are stronger in numbers. The fact that if we all come together we could defeat something bigger than us, I think that scares the higher up people, and the fact that a lot of us are waking up to that now is quite a powerful thing. I have been doing stuff behind the scenes. I have been supporting where I can, and I will always fight for something that I am passionate about. I will never ever know how a black person feels when they receive racist comments. I don't know how you feel. So who am I to say that they shouldn't have to apologize for what they've done in the past? They should. If something has affected you from a video, from a book, from a statue, from like anything like that, I don't know how you feel. I can only support the movement, you know? Like, it makes me feel upset, it makes me feel angry, like I don't know how to say it. Who am I and who are any of us white people to say what is right and what is wrong when we will never know how it feels. Things like that I've really woken up to. I've questioned myself a lot. I've questioned my judgments. Like, I think as a human race, we are judgmental, and I'm not saying I will never judge again, because I probably will, but I will definitely be held accountable for what I say. I will definitely think before I speak now. Racism's never had a part in my life, so that's not something I would necessarily have to think twice about, because it's just something that I have never ever said or done. It just has no place in my life. But judgments in other areas, you know, how people live their lives, how people do certain things, like, I will definitely think before I speak now, which I think is something I have grown and really sort of questioned and conquered myself during this lockdown. So who are my words to make someone else feel bad, you know? Like, no, it's not okay, and it's something I will be definitely working on, definitely keep bettering myself on. I think as a nation, if we would all do that as a world, and all of us come together and support each other, how much nicer would the world be? You know, if I can do something to change myself, hopefully that will help someone else question what they say, and, you know, hopefully it will start a butterfly effect. Who knows? Then we come to my own personal judgments. I judge myself a lot. I judge myself on my looks, you know, my capabilities, everything like that. And I think one of the big things that you guys may have noticed is a year ago now, I had fillers in my nose, because I've always hated my nose. Like, it has been something that I've grown up with and just absolutely detested. Well, I had fillers in it last year. They've all dissolved now, all gone, and I have the bump back. And actually, I don't really care. Like, and I never ever thought I would say that. I don't care. I couldn't wear my hair a certain way. I couldn't wear hats because it would make my nose look bigger. So many things that in my brain I just felt like I couldn't do. Actually, I'm fine with. That's something that I never ever thought I would say. So to feel comfortable to say that is such a big thing for me. Also, my weight. I will always have the word fat imprinted in my brain. Growing up as a fat kid, it was something that I have lived with forever, and I don't think I will ever get over that. Body dysmorphia is such a big thing for me. It's something that I'm trying to change. Like, now, rather than being super skinny, I would rather be healthy, and that's something I've never really thought of before. Like, it's something I can change, doing fitness, doing diet. It's something I can work towards, but as long as I'm happy and content with myself, that's all I can really hope for. So during this lockdown, I have really sort of focused in on myself, and I was talking to my friend the other day. If you are happy and content with being alone, you can conquer anything. The way we are programmed as we are growing up is that you need to find someone, you need to be with someone in order for you to be happy and live your happily ever after. But I question that. Why do you need someone else to bring you that happiness? For me, and something I have been working on myself, is if you are happy in yourself, you can conquer anything. If you're happy with being alone, if you're happy with your own company, if you can do things by yourself, you can do anything. And I think that puts you in a much better position to find someone in life. Work on yourself first, then find someone, because then you are less likely to change for them. I am very comfortable with myself. I'm very content with myself, which is great, which is what I aim towards. Like, as long as I'm happy with myself, I can be happy with my external things as well. I think this all stems from a lot of the spirituality stuff that I've been focusing on during this lockdown, doing my tarots, doing rituals. Like, there's so many things that I have been focusing on that I think have opened up my brain. That's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video, but it's a real passion of mine to make people wake up. And if we can help movements like the Black Lives Matter, if we can help movements like Pride, if we can make people feel how they're supposed to feel, without being suppressed, without being told they can't feel that way, all the better. So I am definitely on board to help as many people as I can. And I want my words to have weight. Like, I'm so over just mediocre drama that means bugger all. Like, I'm so, I don't know. This lockdown's definitely changed me. It's made me realise the importance of things in life and the things that really don't mean much at all. And I hope this video maybe wake something up inside you. I know it's a bit of a ramble video, it's not something I've planned. It was just, I had all these thoughts and you know, how much I've fallen in love with life again, how much I've fallen in love with being. This made me realise the things that weren't making me happy, things I just no longer need or have to care so much about. I think I'm going to leave it there before I ramble much more, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you feel like you've changed during lockdown, if anything's changed for you, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about life. Love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, smack that thumbs up and click subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If I'm not posting here, I'll be posting over on my other social channels. So you can follow me over on my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram, all under the name @thatsNathan, so we can always stay connected. But that's it, and I will see you guys in my next video. See ya!